Hi there Pokémon trainers and fans. Welcome back to Astalata. Here we dive into the amazing world of the Pokémon Trading Card Game, exploring everything from classic designs to modern treasures. Let's get started. The base set Bulbasaur, released in 1999 as card number 44 out of 102, introduced players to this iconic Grass-type Pokémon at the dawn of the Pokémon Trading Card Game. Illustrated by Mitsuhiro Arita, the artwork depicts Bulbasaur crouched low in a grassy field filled with vibrant pink flowers. Its calm yet focused expression suggests it is observing its surroundings or preparing for action, reflecting the simplicity and charm of early Pokémon card designs. In gameplay, Bulbasaur has 40 HP and 1 move, which is Leech Seed, that costs 2 grass energy. This move deals 20 damage to the opponent and heals 10 damage from Bulbasaur unless all damage is prevented. Like most grass types, it has a weakness to fire-type Pokémon and a retreat cost of 1 colorless energy. As one of the original cards from the base set, this Bulbasaur holds significant nostalgic value. It set the stage for future Bulbasaur cards, showcasing the Pokémon's natural connection to lush environments and introducing mechanics like healing through Leech Seed, which would appear on later cards. The Legendary Collection Bulbasaur, released in 2002 as card number 67 out of 110, revisits the design of the base set card with subtle refinements. Once again illustrated by Mitsuhiro Arita, this version features Bulbasaur crouching attentively in a bright, open field surrounded by tall grass and blooming pink flowers. The addition of sunlight filtering through the greenery adds warmth and vitality to the scene, enhancing the peaceful atmosphere of the original. This grass-type Pokémon retains its 40 HP and its single move, which is Leech Seed, that costs 2 grass energy. The move's effect remains the same, dealing 20 damage to the opponent while healing 10 damage from Bulbasaur unless all damage is prevented. It also shares the same weakness to fire-type Pokémon and a retreat cost of 1 colorless energy. While mechanically identical to the base set card, this reprint allowed fans to relive the nostalgia of the original with updated visual elements. It serves as a testament to the enduring appeal of Bulbasaur's classic design. Erika's Bulbasaur, from the Gym Heroes set released in 2000 as card number 39 out of 132, marked a departure from the simpler designs of earlier sets. Illustrated by Ken Sugimori, the artwork captures Bulbasaur mid-leap in an expansive open field at sunset. The dramatic backdrop, painted in deep purples and oranges, emphasizes movement and energy, while Bulbasaur's glowing red eyes convey determination and readiness for battle. This grass-type Pokémon has 50 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Sleep Seed, which costs 1 grass energy and deals 10 damage while putting the defending Pokémon to sleep. The second move is Errand Running, which costs 2 grass energy. When using Errand Running, players flip a coin. If heads, they can search their deck for a trainer card, reveal it, and add it to their hand before shuffling the deck. What makes this card unique is its connection to Erika, the grass-type gym leader from the Kanto region. It not only reflects her affinity for nature but also introduces more strategic gameplay options, such as putting opponents to sleep or searching for valuable trainer cards. This card was part of a broader effort to tie Pokémon cards to their in-game trainers, adding depth to the TCG experience. The Expedition base set Bulbasaur, released in 2002 as card number 68 out of 110, showcases another stunning illustration by Mitsuhiro Arita. This time, Bulbasaur is depicted crouched in a tranquil grassy field, surrounded by vibrant pink flowers and tall blades of grass. The soft focus on the surrounding foliage creates a sense of depth and movement, making the environment feel alive and dynamic. Mechanically, this grass-type Pokémon has 40 HP and 1 move, which is Leech Seed, that costs 2 grass energy. The move deals 20 damage to the opponent and heals 10 damage from Bulbasaur unless all damage is prevented. It retains its weakness to fire-type Pokémon and a retreat cost of 1 colorless energy. This card represents a refinement of Bulbasaur's depiction, blending the natural serenity of earlier cards with greater artistic detail. Arita's ability to capture the essence of Pokémon in their habitats continues to shine here, making this card a favorite among collectors. The second Bulbasaur card from the Expedition base set, released in 2002 as card number 94 out of 165, takes a completely different approach to its artwork. Illustrated by Sochi Matoba, the dreamy watercolor-style design shows Bulbasaur lying on its back, peacefully sleeping in a vibrant meadow filled with colorful flowers and tall grass. The soft pastel tones and relaxed pose create a tranquil and idyllic scene, emphasizing Bulbasaur's gentle nature. This Grass-type Pokémon has 50 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Tackle, which costs 1 colorless energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Poison Seed, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy. When using Poison Seed, players flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokémon becomes poisoned. This card stands out for its serene artwork and unique mechanics, offering a more defensive playstyle compared to other Bulbasaur cards. It highlights the versatility of Bulbasaur's character, showing that even a small, gentle Pokémon can be both playful and powerful. The third Bulbasaur card from the Expedition base set, released in 2002 as card number 95 out of 165, takes a bold and dynamic approach to its artwork. Illustrated by Tomokazu Komiya, the scene shows Bulbasaur standing under blazing sun, surrounded by silhouettes of tall trees. Its mouth is open as if calling out or soaking in the sunlight's energy, giving the card an intense and energetic vibe. This Grass-type Pokémon has 40 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Sleep Seed, which costs 1 colorless energy and puts the defending Pokémon to sleep. The second move is Vine Whip, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 20 damage. Compared to other cards in the Expedition base set, this version emphasizes raw energy and power, diverging from the tranquil and serene settings often associated with Bulbasaur. Komiya's distinctive art style adds a unique flair, making this card stand out visually among its peers. The Bulbasaur card from the EX Fire-Red Leaf Green set, released in 2004 as card number 39 out of 112, brings a sense of joy and playfulness to the character. Illustrated by Ken Sugimori, the artwork shows Bulbasaur happily exploring a field of blooming white daisies. Its bright red eyes and cheerful expression capture its curious and adventurous nature. This Grass-type Pokémon has 50 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Growth, which costs 1 colorless energy and allows you to attach a grass energy card from your hand to Bulbasaur. The second move is Razor Leaf, which costs 1 grass energy and deals 10 damage. This card reintroduces Sugimori's classic art style, which was foundational to the early Pokémon franchise. The simplicity of its mechanics mirrors the charm of earlier Bulbasaur cards while offering a fresh, light-hearted depiction of the Pokémon. The second Bulbasaur card from the EX Fire-Red Leaf Green set, released in 2004 as card number 55 out of 112, features a striking underwater theme. Illustrated by Hajime Kusujima, the artwork depicts Bulbasaur submerged in shallow water, surrounded by rippling waves and shimmering reflections of light. Its glowing red eyes convey determination, creating a serene yet dynamic atmosphere. This Grass-type Pokémon has 50 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Ram, which costs 1 colorless energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Gouge, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy. When using Gouge, players flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 20 damage plus an additional 10 damage. The aquatic setting makes this card a standout among Bulbasaur's typically land-based depictions. It showcases the versatility of the Pokémon's design, proving that even familiar characters can be presented in new and imaginative ways. The third Bulbasaur card from the EX Fire-Red Leaf Green set, released in 2004 as card number 54 out of 112, offers a whimsical and enchanting depiction of the Pokémon. Illustrated by Otsuko Nishida, the artwork shows Bulbasaur reaching up toward a glowing fruit hanging from a tree branch in a lush forest. The soft lighting and warm tones create a magical atmosphere, emphasizing Bulbasaur's curiosity and connection to nature. This Grass-type Pokémon has 50 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Sleep Poison, which costs 1 colorless energy and requires players to flip a coin. If heads, the defending Pokémon is both asleep and poisoned. The second move is Razor Leaf, which costs 2 colorless energy and deals 20 damage. This card stands out for its storybook-like quality, combining a fairy-tale aesthetic with strategic gameplay mechanics. Nishida's artwork captures the essence of Bulbasaur's playful and inquisitive personality. The Bulbasaur card from the EX Delta Species set, released in 2005 as card number 12 out of 17, takes a softer and more heartwarming approach. Illustrated by Midori Haroda, the artwork shows 2 Bulbasaurs resting together in a peaceful field under warm sunlight. One Bulbasaur is wide awake, its red eyes glowing attentively, while the other naps peacefully, surrounded by soft greenery and white flowers. This Grass-type Pokémon has 40 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Bite, which costs 1 colorless energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Razor Leaf, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 20 damage. This card emphasizes companionship and tranquility, offering a refreshing contrast to the action-oriented designs of previous sets. Harada's gentle and soothing illustration makes it a favorite for collectors who appreciate the emotional depth of Pokémon artwork. The Bulbasaur card from the EX Crystal Guardian set, released in 2006 as card number 46 out of 100, features stunning artwork by Kagamaru Himino. The illustration shows Bulbasaur climbing a tree trunk in a lush jungle filled with glowing crystals and tall palm trees. Sunlight filters through the canopy, creating a vibrant and magical atmosphere that feels almost otherworldly. This Grass-type Pokémon has 50 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Growth, which costs 1 colorless energy and allows you to attach a grass energy card from your hand to Bulbasaur. The second move is Vine Whip, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 20 damage. Compared to earlier depictions, this card introduces a sense of adventure and mystery, emphasizing Bulbasaur's adaptability to unique environments. Himeno's attention to detail brings the jungle setting to life, making this card a standout in the EX Crystal Guardian set. The second Bulbasaur card from the EX Crystal Guardian set, released in 2006 as card number 45 out of 100, offers a more cheerful and grounded depiction. Illustrated by Sumiyoshi Kizuki, the scene shows Bulbasaur standing in a field under bright sky, surrounded by colorful flowers. Its curious red eyes and playful stance give the card a light-hearted and approachable feel. This Grass-type Pokémon has 50 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Tackle, which costs 1 colorless energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Poison Powder, which costs 1 grass energy and poisons the defending Pokémon. This card contrasts sharply with its counterpart in the same set, opting for simplicity and charm over complexity. It highlights Bulbasaur's natural connection to flora while maintaining a focus on straightforward gameplay mechanics. The Bulbasaur card from the Diamond and Pearl Mysterious Treasures set, released in 2007 as card number 77 out of 132, captures a dynamic moment of action. Illustrated by Kuki Saichu, the artwork shows Bulbasaur mid-leap in a sunny forest clearing, its vines extended and ready for battle. The background, filled with tall trees and soft sunlight, emphasizes movement and energy, showcasing Bulbasaur's agility. This Grass-type Pokémon has 60 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Shake Vine, which doesn't require any energy to use, and puts the defending Pokémon to sleep. It's a free attack, meaning you can use it without attaching any energy cards to Bulbasaur. This design is intentional and common in some Pokémon cards to allow basic Pokémon to perform an action even if they don't have energy attached yet. The second move is Bullet Seed, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy. When using Bullet Seed, players flip 4 coins, and this attack does 10 damage times the number of heads. This card represents a shift toward more active and combat-ready portrayals of Bulbasaur, reflecting the evolving dynamics of the Pokémon TCG during the Diamond and Pearl era. Seitu's energetic design perfectly complements the strategic depth of the card's mechanics. The Bulbasaur card from the Platinum Arceus set, released in 2009 as card number 93 out of 147, features joyful artwork by Naoyo Kimura. The illustration shows Bulbasaur running happily through a grassy meadow at sunset, with its vines trailing behind it. The vivid shades of orange and pink in the sky create a warm and adventurous mood, emphasizing Bulbasaur's vitality. This Grass-type Pokémon has 60 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Tackle, which costs 1 colorless energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Vine Whip, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 20 damage. This card continues the trend of portraying Bulbasaur in motion, adding a sense of freedom and exploration. The sunset backdrop adds emotional depth, symbolizing the passage of time and Bulbasaur's enduring presence in the Pokémon TCG. The Bulbasaur card from the Black and White Boundaries Cross set, released in 2012 as card number 1 out of 108, takes a unique approach by placing Bulbasaur in an urban setting. Illustrated by Mitsuhiro Arita, the artwork shows Bulbasaur exploring a bustling marketplace, with colorful stalls and jars in the background. Its wide smile and bright red eyes convey excitement and curiosity, making the scene feel lively and inviting. This Grass-type Pokémon has 60 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Tackle, which costs 1 grass energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Razor Leaf, which costs 1 grass energy and 2 colorless energy and deals 30 damage. What sets this card apart is its departure from natural settings, showing how Bulbasaur can adapt to human environments. Additionally, it introduces a resistance to water-type Pokémon, reducing damage taken by 20, which is rare among Bulbasaur cards. This fresh perspective on Bulbasaur's character makes it a memorable addition to the Black and White era. The Bulbasaur card from the Detective Pikachu set, released in 2019 as card number SM198, brings a hyper-realistic approach to its design. Illustrated by MPC Film, the artwork shows Bulbasaur peeking curiously from behind a tree in a dense forest. Its large, expressive eyes glow softly in the dim light, while the textured bark and lush greenery create an immersive, lifelike atmosphere. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Ram, which costs 1 colorless energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Vine Whip, which costs 2 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 50 damage. This card stands out for its realistic CGI style, reflecting the visual aesthetic of the Detective Pikachu movie. It marked a departure from traditional hand-drawn illustrations, offering fans a glimpse of what Pokémon might look like in the real world. The Bulbasaur card from the Shining Legends set, released in 2017 as card number 1 out of 73, features adorable artwork by Mizu. The scene depicts Bulbasaur sitting on a grassy patch beside a sparkling pond, surrounded by bubbles floating in the air. Its bright red eyes and relaxed expression convey a sense of calm and curiosity, while the soft lighting adds a magical touch to the environment. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 1 move, which is Razor Leaf, that costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 30 damage. This card is notable for its serene and enchanting design, reminiscent of earlier depictions like the watercolor-style Expedition-based set card. Mizu's ability to capture tranquility and wonder makes this card a standout in the Shining Legends set. The second Bulbasaur card from the Detective Pikachu set, released in 2019 as card number 1 out of 18, continues the realistic CGI theme. This time, the illustration shows Bulbasaur exploring a mossy forest floor, with its vines extended playfully. Soft sunlight filters through the trees, highlighting the rich textures of the plants and Bulbasaur's vibrant green skin. This Grass-type Pokémon has 60 HP and 1 move, which is Find a Friend, that costs 1 grass energy and allows players to search their deck for a Grass-type Pokémon, reveal it, and add it to their hand before shuffling the deck. Unlike the SM198 version, this card emphasizes interaction and utility in gameplay. Its move, Find a Friend, aligns with Bulbasaur's nurturing and cooperative nature, making it a unique addition to the set. The Bulbasaur card from the Pokémon Go set, released in 2022 as card number SWSH231, features playful artwork by Shibuzo. The illustration shows Bulbasaur in a cheerful park setting, surrounded by blooming flowers and walking paths. Its vines are extended, holding a gift wrapped with a pink bow, adding a festive and interactive element to the scene. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Vine Whip, which costs 1 grass energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Razor Leaf, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 20 damage. This card captures the spirit of celebration and community, tying into the themes of the Pokémon Go game. The whimsical inclusion of a gift adds personality to the card, making it both visually engaging and thematically relevant. The Bulbasaur card from the Celebration set, released in 2021 as card number 1 out of 25, revisits the serene aesthetic of earlier cards. Illustrated by Mizu, the artwork shows Bulbasaur sitting beside a shimmering pond with bubbles floating gently around it. Its curious gaze and vibrant colors create a lively yet peaceful scene. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 1 move, which is Razor Leaf, that costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 30 damage. This card celebrates Bulbasaur's timeless charm, drawing inspiration from Mizu's previous work on the Shining Legends card. By evoking nostalgia while maintaining a fresh design, it honors Bulbasaur's enduring popularity across generations. The Bulbasaur card from the Pokémon Go set, released in 2022 as card number 001 out of 078, features charming artwork by Cao Cao. The illustration shows Bulbasaur happily leaping through a vibrant garden filled with lush greenery and colorful plants. A decorative fountain and trellis can be seen in the background, adding depth to the serene outdoor setting. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 2 moves, where the first is Vine Whip, which costs 1 grass energy and deals 10 damage. The second move is Razor Leaf, which costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy and deals 20 damage. This card reflects Bulbasaur's playful personality while emphasizing its connection to nature. Compared to other cards in the Pokémon Go set, this version captures the joy of exploration and discovery, tying into the themes of the mobile game. The Bulbasaur card from the Scarlet and Violet promo series, released in 2023 as card number 046, features vibrant artwork by Okachiki. The scene depicts Bulbasaur joyfully exploring a sunny forest clearing, surrounded by glowing leaves and blooming flowers. Its bright red eyes and wide smile radiate energy and playfulness, while the soft lighting adds a magical touch to the environment. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 1 move, which is Vine Whip, that costs 1 grass energy and 2 colorless energy and deals 50 damage. This card stands out for its dynamic composition and use of color, showcasing Bulbasaur's adventurous spirit. It highlights the Scarlet and Violet era's focus on bold, modern designs that bring Pokémon to life in vivid detail. The Bulbasaur card from the Scarlet and Violet Obsidian Flames set, released in 2023 as card number 166 out of 165, features intricate artwork by Yuriyuki Ikegami. The illustration shows Bulbasaur peacefully napping in a dense jungle filled with overlapping layers of vibrant green foliage. The rich details of the plants create a sense of immersion in the natural world, emphasizing Bulbasaur's connection to its environment. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 1 move, which is Leech Seed, that costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy. When using Leech Seed, it heals 20 damage from itself while dealing 20 damage to the opponent. Compared to the energetic designs of other Scarlet and Violet cards, this version focuses on tranquility and harmony, offering a more introspective portrayal of Bulbasaur. Ikegami's layered and detailed style makes this card visually captivating. The Bulbasaur card from the Scarlet and Violet base set, released in 2023 as card number 001 out of 165, features cheerful artwork by Yu Nishida. The scene captures Bulbasaur standing on a grassy hill under bright blue sky, with sunlight streaming down and illuminating its vibrant green body. Its happy expression and glowing red eyes convey a sense of optimism and vitality. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 1 move, which is Leech Seed, that costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy. When using Leech Seed, it heals 20 damage from itself while dealing 20 damage to the opponent. As the first card in the Scarlet and Violet base set, this Bulbasaur serves as a symbol of new beginnings for the Pokémon TCG. Nishida's uplifting design mirrors the excitement of entering a fresh era of card collecting. The Bulbasaur card from the Scarlet and Violet Paradox Rift set, released in 2024 as card number 143 out of 142, offers a cozy and unique depiction of the Pokémon. Illustrated by Orca, the artwork shows Bulbasaur resting contentedly on a windowsill in a warm indoor garden. Surrounding it are potted plants, a watering can, and a Pidgey perched nearby, creating a tranquil and inviting atmosphere. Sunlight streams through the window, highlighting the serene scene. This Grass-type Pokémon has 70 HP and 1 move, which is Leech Seed, that costs 1 grass energy and 1 colorless energy. When using Leech Seed, it heals 20 damage from itself while dealing 20 damage to the opponent. This card represents a creative departure from traditional outdoor settings, showcasing Bulbasaur in a domestic environment. The addition of a Pidgey adds a storytelling element, making this card feel like a snapshot of everyday life in the Pokémon world. Thanks for watching, trainers. We'd love to hear your thoughts and memories in the comments below. Until next time, collect them all.